Alright, my name is Luis Salinas, and I'm going to be talking about the aerobic and anaerobic respiration. And the difference between the two is that aerobic uses energy, and then anaerobic does not use energy. So we are first going to go through the aerobic. In the aerobic, we're going to start off in the glycolysis cycle. In the glycolysis cycle, we will have glucose, and we will produce 2 pyruvates. In the process of that, we produce 2 ATP and 2 NADH. We will then take that 2 pyruvate, go into the intermediate reactions, and then we will make acetylene CoA. And in the process of doing so, we make 2 NDH and 2 CO2. That acetylene CoA will then go to the Krebs cycle, and in the Krebs cycle, it will make the citric acid. It will make 2 NADH, CO2. It will make another 2 NDH. It will make 2 ATP and then 2 FADH, and then 4 carbon and another 4 carbon. We will then go into the electron transport chain, where the NDH will get rid of its electron, and it will go through the chain here, and in the process of going through, it will push the hydrogen, the H plus ions, out. The electron will then go down and then back through and make H2O. Now the hydrogens up here, the H plus up here, will go through ATP synthesis. It will create 32 ATP. And throughout this whole process, the aerobic respiration, it will create 36 ATP. If we do not have oxygen for the respiration, then the cycle will stop here because it won't have any more NADH. So what would happen is we would start off here, the pyruvate, we go to glucose, the glucose makes the pyruvate, and in the process makes 2 ATP and 2 NADH. Well, the pyruvate will turn into lactate, and then the NADH will get rid of its electron and give it to the lactate. In the process of doing that, it turns itself back to the NDH plus, which that NAD plus will be able to come back up here and then to the glucose cycle. That way it can go through that same cycle over and over again, which will create 2 ATP and create more ATP in doing so. So in this anaerobic respiration, it only creates 2 ATP in one cycle. And then the other question we had was, why do we need oxygen? Well, the reason why we need oxygen is if we don't have oxygen, if the cells don't have oxygen, they're not able to produce energy. So that's the reason why we need oxygen.